Hello and welcome to this 10-minute abs blast. Now what you're going to need for this short workout is just a single dumbbell, so 2 to 3 kilos is a good starting point. If you've not got a dumbbell, you can also use a bottle of water, so I've got 1.5 litres, which is about 1.5 kilos. Or alternatively, if you've got a medicine ball, that's also great. It's going to be using that for the Russian twist. So we're going to do 5 exercises in total. We're going to do them as like a mini circuit. So we'll do exercise 1, 30 seconds, followed by 30 rest. Same for 2, 3, 4. After the 5th exercise, we'll still have the 30 seconds rest, but after you've had that rest, you'll go back to exercise number 1, then go back through. So just doing 2 rounds of the circuit, so 9.5 minutes in total. So I'll give you a quick recap of the technique for the 5 exercises we're going to do. If you've not done any of them before, or you're a bit unsure, head over to the exercise library where I've done detailed videos on all of these exercises. So first up is going to be the reach through. So using a mat if you've not got a carpet to do this on. So feet flat on the floor, gap between your knees, one hand on top of the other. Nice big breath out. You're just going to drive the fingertips as far through your knees as you can. So big breath out, up, flattening your back, squeezing your core at the top, nice and steady back down. Next up, reverse crunch. So starting position for a reverse crunch, knees at 90 degrees, hands out to the side, flat on the floor and head down. Then we're just going to, from there, just rock back, lifting your hips and bum off the floor or the mat, crunching your knees up to your chest, nice and steady down. So really opening up that gap, really squeezing the lower abs, rock back, nice and steady down, rock back, squeeze, nice and steady down. Next up is the Russian twist. That's where the dumbbell comes in, or the medicine ball. So you want your heels down, leaning back, slight bend in your knees, leaning back to about a 45-degree angle, core nice and tight. So keeping your chest up, back nice and straight. I'm just going to twist. So twisting your torso all the way back, nice and controlled. So head following your hands all the way around. So that's the Russian twist. 4th exercise, flutter kicks. So hands out to the side, legs straight up in the air, and flutter kicks, just going to kick up and down. Now what I'd advise doing is start up at the top, and then just come in lower as you feel you can, really engaging your core. If you feel your lower back at any time taking over, just head back up to the top, keep your lower back nice and safe. So just come in as low down as you can. So like I said, really listen to that back. And last but not least, high lows. So basically going from the top plank position down to the bottom plank and then back up. So starting in the top position or the push-up position, head over the top of your hands, then we're just going to get nice and steady, down onto your forearms, up to the top. Down to the floor, so keeping your bum down, back nice and straight, core engaged, and just taking it nice and steady on that one. Variation, just hold a normal plank or hold the top plank if you find that a bit difficult, because it's a pretty difficult exercise. Right then, let's get started. So 30 seconds of reach throughs first. Are you ready? So feet flat on the floor, gap between your knees, one hand on top of the other. So remember you're breathing on these, so nice big breath out on the way up, in through your nose on the way back down. So first exercise, reach throughs, 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So it's just bringing those shoulders off the floor high as you can. Keep really squeezing that core, then nice and steady back down. And bring that breath out, and in through your nose down, halfway through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds rest. So now it's the second exercise, reverse crunch. So knees up at 90, still got another, actually I'll have a little bit of rest, we've got another 20 seconds rest. Make sure you fully take the tension off your core in your rest periods, so fully relaxing. And we've got another 10 seconds, then we're on to the reverse crunch. So knees up, and we'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So rocking back, crunch at the top, and just extending. So keeping your knees locked at 90 degrees, taking away from your body, so opening up that torso, engaging those lower abs, and then really rocking back. Big breath out, squeeze at the top. You're over halfway through this one. So nice and steady. Keep as much tension as we can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds rest. So next up, Russian twist. Right there, so we've got another 15 seconds. Like I said, heels down. You can do this with your heels in the air. Just be careful if you're doing this not to use momentum, so swinging yourself around. I quite like having the heels down because it allows you to really focus on the movement, nice and controlled. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So it's nice and steady, twisting that torso all the way around. Head following, your hands back. So just nice and controlled. Little short, sharp breaths in between. Really twisting right back. Got 10 seconds left on this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds rest. So fourth exercise, flutter kicks. Like I said, just be really careful with your lower back on this one. Start at the top and slowly coming down just until you're in the core's working really hard, so really engaging it. Like I said, if you feel your lower back, that means your lower back's taking over the strain. To avoid hitting your back, just take your legs back up slightly. So another 10 seconds rest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Just up and down. Like I said, really engaging that core, so we want to keep that nice and secure to protect that back. And like I said, just coming down slightly, listening to that lower back. Halfway through. That's good, let's keep this going. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds rest. So final exercise is the high-low. So after doing the high-low, still the 30 seconds rest, then we're back to the start, second set on the reach through. So another 15 seconds. Out of the way. So started in that top plank position or the push-up position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. It's just nice and steady down. So keeping your bum down, back nice and straight. Just really taking it controlled. Driving back up to the top. Got 15 seconds left. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds rest. That's one circuit done. Back to the start we go. So yeah, the key with our core, really keep as much tension as you can. So trying to take all the momentum out, keep as much tension as we can to work the core nice and hard. So reach through second set. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So big breath out, squeeze, and down. Backstage coming up. Lifting those shoulders high as you can, off the floor. Halfway there. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds rest. Ooh, so next up, reverse crunch. If you want to make this more difficult, as you go and you come back to the top, just keeping those legs at the 90 degrees and just extending them a little bit further and then rocking all the way back. So just extending the range of motion. Just put even more, make that core work even harder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So the key just nice and steady. So you want to keep all the tension on that core. Just rocking back into your chest. You should really feel this one, especially on your lower abs. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds rest. So 3 exercises left. Russian twist next up. So Into position. Got another 10 seconds rest. And we'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So a little pause each side. Twisting back just as far as you can with that dumbbell. Make sure you're still leaning back so the core's engaged the whole time. So not allow it to rest at any point. Halfway through. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds rest. So 2 exercises left. Flutter kicks and then high-lows to finish off. So I've got another 15 seconds rest. So final 2. So flutter kicks starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So keeping those legs straight as you can. Doesn't have to be a big range of motion, so just short little kicks. Switching those feet over. Really engaging that core, squeezing. We've got 10 seconds left on this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds rest. So last but not least, the high-low. So what we'll do, we'll take it up to 45 seconds to finish off. So 45 seconds of high-low. So like I said, feel free to pause at the top or pause in the low plank position, and then just you do one every so often, or just stay in those positions, or do them continuously. Just see how you're feeling, and just push yourself within your own means. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final exercise. Off we go. So just nice and controlled. So really keeping that core nice and tight. That's 15 done. We've got 30 seconds left. Halfway through. Doing really well. Let's keep this going. Like I said, have that pause if you need one. Coming up to the last 10 seconds now. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Ooh. So that is the end of this 10-minute abs blast. So if you've been doing this for a while, you want a bit more of a challenge, feel free to add another circuit onto the end to make it 15 minutes. You can also increase the time, so you could do, say, 35 seconds on and then 25 seconds rest on all the exercises. And at the end you could make that high-low a bit longer, or add like a plank hold for like another minute or so after if you want a bit more of a challenge. So I really hope you've enjoyed this short little core workout, and I will see you on the next one.